Okay, so by the title, you already know what this video is, and I have a couple disclaimers before I start this video. And I'm obviously in the same outfit because I'm filming them back to back. So yes, I'm wearing the same outfit, same makeup, same everything. So I have a couple disclaimers because if you have been on my channel for a while, I've already done 2 videos like this, and I've already shared my opinion, but I want to share something else. So, on my other videos, I have bought a Louis Vuitton Speedy. I have bought a Louis Vuitton Neo Noue. The Speedy, I did not like the shape. I did not like the handles. I did not like the overall bag at all. With that being said, I decided to sell that purse privately. I had already owned it for like 2 months. Decided it's not really for me. I'm going to sell it. So I sold it to somebody. I think I paid like 950 bucks for it, and I think I sold it for like 700 because it was used. There was no marks, no scratches, no dents, no nothing on it. I just wanted to get rid of it, so I sold it for a good price. So the Neo Noue I had bought and I made a video about, and I'm still getting comments on that video to this day. So I bought the Neo Noue, which is the one with the little adjustable strap. It can be a crossbody. It's got the cute little cinch bucket bag kind of look to it. I bought the pale pink. You can check out those videos on my channel. And I had that bag for about 6 or 7 days, I believe. It could have been a little less or a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure. And that bag was about $1,600. And it didn't speak to me. Like when I was carrying it, it was an unhappy purchase. So I decided to return that bag. And by an unhappy purchase, I don't know if you guys have ever heard the phrase, the car payments are expensive, spend the money, buy the car that you want, like your dream car. Because if you don't buy your dream car, when that $300, $400, $500 comes out of your account every month, you're going to feel that because you're like, I hate this car. I don't like this car. It's an ugly color. I hate the interior. You're not going to want to pay for it. But if it's something you truly enjoy and truly love, you'll enjoy making that car payment every month. So that's how I felt about this bag. It was kind of like one of those impulse buys. I went into the store, I saw it, and I bought it. And I realized a couple days later that I didn't really like it. And I didn't carry it for the first 2 days because I kind of had that gut feeling that I wasn't enjoying it. But I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and just try it out. Mind you, I have had purses for years, years and years and years, and used them for years, and there's no stains, no dents, no wear, no nothing. I am very, very, when you're raised a certain way, meaning my parents raised us to appreciate everything we have and take care of everything we have because you might never get it again. So even a t-shirt or a pair of pants or a pair of shoes, when we were kids, and if we would have came home with a stain from lunch or recess on our outfit, guess what? You gonna wear that dirty outfit because I told you not to mess it up because I told you I don't have money to replace that outfit. So even to this day, that's how all of us are. We take very good care of our belongings. We don't just leave them anywhere or set them anywhere, just throw stuff inside of it or anything. That's how we are as a family. All of us take very good care of all of our belongings. So I made a video saying that I was going to return my Neo Noue, and I know this is a long intro. I got it, I get it. People hate long intros, but I have to say this before I get to this bag. So I decided to return it after I had been carrying it. A bunch of people are commenting that I'm wrong for that and I should never return anything and blah, 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 blah. First of all, they have a return policy for a reason. If you're unhappy with a purchase, you have all rights as a consumer, as a person who spent that kind of money. You have all rights to return that product. Now, if you have scratched it or have dented it, or even when you buy a car, you have 30 days to return a car. Car dealerships don't tell you that, but you have 30 days. Okay, you can return it. You can buy it with 1 mile on it and return it with 1,000. I think it's under a certain amount of miles, but I think it's like 1,000 miles, right? So you have all rights to return it. And a bunch of people are upset that they're saying Louis Vuitton sells used bags, and they've gotten bags that have dents on them or dirty dust bags or anything and everything. And I'm like, well, first of all, that's not my fault. That's Louis Vuitton's fault, because in their description of their return policy, it says returned in the condition that it was purchased, meaning there should be no signs of wear. So people are saying, oh, well, you threw your keys on the inside. hold your horses, that key scratched the inside of a purse. I want to show you my key, okay? It's not scratching anything, right? There's no key, so nothing's scratching, all right? Number two, people are saying that it was wrong of me to return it because somebody else is going to get that dirty bag. I can't control what Louis Vuitton does. At the amount of money this company is making, they can return it and trash it just like Burberry or whoever burnt all of those purses and da-da-da-da-da. I can't control what Louis Vuitton does. So I wanted to say, if you're unhappy with something, you can return it and don't let nobody tell you different. But it should be, there was not even a lint, a piece of lint, a piece of dust, a piece of hair. You can even tell my hands had touched it because I'm very careful not to put any oils or lotions or anything on my hands before I touch something like this because it deteriorates and it runs down the material. Okay? So now on to this video. My recent purchase is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM. This is the limited edition patch work bag. I'm not sure what it's actually called. But these are patches that were actually on trunks when they very first began as a company. So this is the Neverfull. I do have it cinched, so let me uncinch it for you guys so you guys can see. So this is the MM, and it has all these patches on the front and a couple on the back. This is limited edition, so if they don't have it, they don't have it. It's sold out. So I walked into the store because I had purchased a used, let me show you, Speedy, because I wanted to get it and give it as a gift, but I've decided to just go ahead and sell it because now I've purchased this one. I bought this for $300. So check out Poshmark for anything you want because your dreams may come true. Okay, so I bought the Speedy. And I went into the store to get it authenticated just to make sure that my purchase was what I paid for. Because on Poshmark, if it's not authentic, you can send it back and exchange it. And I saw this baby, and I had actually looked at this online and fell in love. And they have the matching shoes and the matching sandals and everything. And you're like, oh, I want to buy it all, but it's so expensive. So this bag is $18.50 before tax. After tax, I believe I paid just under $2,000. I believe it's like $19.75 or something like that. And of course, as any other Neverfull, it comes with the matching little wristlet, little makeup pouch. I just have like lipstick inside of here, and that's it, because I don't know what you're supposed to put in here. And actually, here is the, let me set it down. Here's the receipt. Let me see if I can tell you guys what it's actually called. Neverfull MM. It says MNGLV STWN. I don't know. So it was $18.50 and the sales tax was $120.25. So that would be $19.75. $19.70.25 would have been my total. So here is the purchase amount and everything like that. And my girl, if you live in the Orlando area, go to the Millennium Mall. That's where I bought this. And this is my girl. She was great. You know how normally when you walk in there, they're like, oh, and we have this matching wallet, and we have this new perfume, and we have these shoes, and we have this, and instead of spending $1,000, let's spend $4,000. She did not push it all. She did not care if I bought anything. She did not care if I tried on every purse in that store. She was going to pull out every purse for me. So what I wanted to talk about primarily in this video was the same thing I talked about in my Yeezys. There's a company called Affirm. And the problem with my other Louis Vuitton purchases was I was literally handing them $1,000, $1,500, $1,600, however much. I was literally taking it out of my bank account and giving it away. And I just saw that decrease in my money, and I was like, what did I do? Why did I make this decision? I'm broke now. I've been saving for 2 years, and it's all gone. Affirm is a company that, like I said in my Yeezy video, you request an amount of money. So let's say you go on Louis Vuitton, you want a Speedy, you request $1,200 so it can cover taxes and whatever. And there's no credit check, and it either says yes or no. It'll either say, no, we can't give you $1,200, but we can give you $1,000. Or it'll say, okay, sure, here's $1,200. So I did that for my Louis Vuitton, and for this, I'm paying $112 per month. So I'm only putting out $112 per month, and like I said in my Yeezy video, you don't have to just pay the $112. You could pay $200 or $300 per month, get it paid off. Interest is less. Bada bing, bada boom. So you're not missing the cash, you're not crying, you're not upset because you're only paying monthly for it. So I wanted to let you guys know this because Louis Vuitton will never advertise that they use a firm or that you can get a firm for them. But you can get a firm. Check a firm's website for all of, I don't know if Gucci's on there or Chanel or all of these. You could easily get, everything is obtainable is my point of this video. If you want something, research it and get it. And a firm is trustworthy. My parents have been using a firm for years. So it's not a scam. It's not something that's, if somebody has had a bad experience, I'm sorry, I apologize, but my mom and dad have been using it for probably like 3 or 4 years now, and they use it for everything. They get furniture, they get subwoofers, they get all this stuff because instead of paying $5 grand for a couch, they can get it through a firm, pay monthly, bada bing, bada boom. So I want to let you guys know this. If you guys want a video on what's in my purse, on this purse, or a more detailed review, I just kind of wanted to show you guys the bag and tell you guys how I obtained it and how it makes me feel better, because I don't feel so bad because I'm not giving them $2,000. And if you think about that, you're like, oh my God, $2,000. Like, that's like a used car. You know what I'm saying? And so I know my other videos were like, I probably am just not a luxury kind of person. I'm probably not this. I'm probably not that. That is true. It still kind of hurts a little bit to think about in 12 months, if it takes me that long to pay it off, I spent $2,000. But I feel better not giving it all up front at one time. So, yes, that's what I wanted to tell you guys, is that you can get anything you want. And if you're unhappy with the purchase, you have all rights to return it if you have the correct reason, or it is still in the condition that you purchased it and you haven't, like if you scratch the inside, I do agree you should not return it. If you have a dirty dust bag, I do agree you should not return it. But if it's in like new, unused condition, it's your idea. Let me tell you, people return used, drunk up juice to Walmart. People return used medicine to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Because as a consumer, these companies are multi-million, trillion, billion-dollar companies. They can let one person who's a little unhappy return their bag, or their food, or their shoes, or whatever, right? But I don't agree with you returning it in a disgusting condition. That is messed up. Let's say you go out to a party and you wanted to look fancy with your Louis Vuitton. You know you can return it next week, but you spilled a beer on it. You're nasty. Mine was in mint condition. Mine did not even barely, it probably left the house one time in those 7 days because I wasn't doing anything. So, to all the people who called me rude and nasty, you nasty, okay? Anyways, so if you guys want a more detailed video on this, or what's in my purse, let me know, and I will do that. I just wanted to tell you guys that a firm is awesome, and if you want something, you go and get it, boo. You get it. Don't let no man buy it for you. You get it for you, okay? You get it for you. Anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.